Okay, y'all, so here we go again. I made this video earlier, but it turns out I had it on the wrong screen somehow. So all you could do was hear me, but you were looking at the wrong screen. So take two. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click the link that has all the posts in it. Click. So June outline. So what you're going to do is you're going to click import post. A benefit of me redoing this video is hopefully I can shorten it. Okay, so saved post. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the screen and you're going to scroll down. All the posts won't load unless you scroll to the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to click select all, and then you're going to click batch post. So to get these names right here for these groups, what you need to do is when you're on Cinchshare, you're going to go to this little second box and you're going to click refresh. I pray to God that y'all are able to see what I'm doing. Hopefully I won't have to do this video again, but who knows? Okay, so you have to make a heart black to be able to see it. Okay, so how do you get these groups here? When you're in Facebook, let me show you how to make a group real quick in case you don't know how. So you're going to click groups right here. My computer's been really slow lately, so we're going to click create group. So when you create the group, you're going to put Jen's PC ice cream party. You're going to add a friend or significant other, not the host, and you're going to leave it a closed group and click pin to shortcuts. And we're going to click create. So I don't actually need to create one, so I'm not going to. So then we're going to go back over here to the batch posting. So what we're going to do, so this party is going to end the 1st. So we have to count back 8 days if you're following my outline. So we're going to go, the 1st is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? No, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I might have messed up all my parties this week. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go with it. Anyway, so I'm wanting to schedule all of these to June mock party, I think. Let me see. Actually, I'm going to, I think I've already got it running in June mock party, so I'm going to schedule them all to strong start. Okay, so we're going to click apply interval. So as you'll notice is it leaves them all at 0 minutes apart. And you actually want to set this time for 7 a.m. and click apply interval again. Sorry about that. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll to the bottom. And you can reference, if you want to use my Evernote link to do them at the exact times I do, you can reference it. Or you can just kind of randomly put them. So for the purposes of today, I'm just going to randomly put them. So the very last post is a customer care post. So you want to put it 2 weeks after the party closes. If the party closes on the 1st, I'm going to click the 1st, and then I'm going to change the time to 7 p.m. And the trick to doing this is you have to do the date, then the hour. So I want to do an hour before then p.m. And then you're going to continue with this. So we're going to do the 1st. And I'm just kind of randomly spacing them. And you're going to do that the whole way up. So that one was at 4. We're going to do this one at 3. Oh no, I forgot to change the day. So if you forget to change the day, it's going to put them out of order. So you notice 63 and then 64 is missing. So it's going to be all the way at the top. So I'm just going to scroll to the top. I think I might actually try to do a couple parties this month the way that Gretchen does. And I'll show you in just a minute. And I'll do that on a couple of the days. So as you see, it's all the way at the top. So we're going to put it back on the first. And then it's going to put it back in order. And if these get out of order, that's fine. You can do this party however you want to. So we're scrolling back down. Okay, so 4:03 p.m. Okay, so remember, date, time, p.m. So you have to do this for all 68 posts. I know that might seem like a lot, but it's really not, or it's a lot faster than copying and pasting them all. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. I have to remember my own advice. Do the date, then the time, and this one's gonna state AM. So date. So if you're like a perfectionist, you're more than welcome to keep referencing back and forth with the Evernote. But for the purposes of doing this quickly, I'm just kind of just spacing them out. I know that usually it's about 8 posts a day. So, and then 7, 8, 9. Okay. So on this day, I'm going to do things the way Gretchen does it. So it's the previous day. So I'm going to do the 31st. I'm just going to go ahead and mark these all as the 31st. I'm going to do these 4. Okay. So I'm going to do this one at 7:05 p.m. And this is how Gretchen's been doing it in her parties, and I kind of like the idea. So pretty much the concept is you're posting once in the morning and once in the night, so people aren't getting as many notifications. So you could try your whole party this way. You could try certain days this way. Just however you feel and how you like to have parties. So if you host parties, which I do a lot, I try to host so that I can learn what I like and dislike from a guest perspective. So I'm going to scroll up. So then I'm going to move these to the morning. So all the 31st still. So 7, I'm going to do 7:03, 7:02, 7:01. So this whole day is done. So then we're going to move on to the next day. So if that day was the 31st, this one's going to be the 30th. And you'll find whatever you like. So whether you're setting up your very first party or this is your 100th party, hopefully every month you're evolving and making the party more fun. Do things in your party maybe that I don't do, whatever it is to keep it fun. So this is the 30th. We're going to do, I think I'm going to try the same concept again. So I'm going to do 7:05 p.m., 7:04 p.m., 7:03 p.m., and 7:02 p.m. And then I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to make these for the morning. What day was it? The 30th? I don't know. See, you have to do them in order, or if you're like me, you get them all out of order. Okay. So the 30th, I think. Okay. So we're going to do this one at 7:01. This one at 7:02. 42, 43. Okay. 7:04 and 7:05. Are they back in order? 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay. So now let's go back to the next day. So if that was the 30th, that means this is the 29th. So I'm just going to scroll up and do some of these for the 29th. Okay, and then right here, so I'm going to go back to my every 2-hour interval. 6 p.m., 4 p.m., 2. So I do think the other way is probably a lot faster, where you're doing 4 or 5 in the morning and 4 or 5 at night. So you just got to pick what you prefer. I talked to Charlotte because all this had me really confused. And she said that she doesn't even share times like as a template at all. She just kind of gives them all the posts and tells them to run with it. So maybe this will give y'all a little more freedom to make it more your own. You definitely want to go into the post and add yourself. So in a good bit of the post, I possibly am talking about having babies or being a military wife or where I live. So you want to make sure that you don't accidentally skip one of those, because somebody will call you out in a party about having a 4-year-old and they're going to be like, you don't have a 4-year-old. So you just make sure you go back and read through them all. Sorry, I've already done this like twice today, because figuring out all this new software, I try to play with it a lot before I tell y'all to do it, so that when you have questions, I know how to answer them. Um, and I'm glad I did, because I got really frustrated. So it would have been hard on y'all if I was extremely frustrated. But now I think it's super easy. It's just figuring it out. Um, so 10 and then 8. Okay, so then we're on to the next day, I think. So like I said, I'm kind of just winging it. You don't have to reference the Evernote link if you don't want to. You're more than welcome to. It's right here. It tells you when and what to post. It tells you what's in all of them, so you don't have to search. If you're following Pam or Gretchen or Suzanne or Becky's outline, it's also just a kind of a guideline. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so 27th. Both of my babies are sick today, so if they come out here yelling, I'm sorry. That's all I can say, because it kind of seems like there's a little break right now, knock on wood, but I feel like it's coming. They're going to be out here yelling any minute now. Okay, so we're going to do, let's go back to Gretchen's way. 7:04 p.m. 7:03 p.m. So I like this way because it's a lot faster. PM, And then let's do this one as AM. So let's do 704, 703, 702. And then this one's going to be 701. And then let's move this one to the day before, so the 26th. I think I'm going to space these out. Okay. Helps if I change the date, don't forget. So 26th, 26th, 26th. Okay, so 6. And then we're going to do noon. Okay, scroll up. I know that this is the first post of that day. So you do, like certain days, I do certain themes, like the very first day of the party, the theme is kind of sweet treats. So it's like all the new summer products. Okay. So then this day is the pre-post. So that's the 25th. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. The 25th, we're going to do PM. So I'm actually going to scroll to the top because I kind of confused y'all. So I need these to be on the 24th. The first 3 posts are the day before. So the first day you add your host after these 2 have posted. So these 2 are going to post. And then that you'll message the host to add their guest. And then about 4 o'clock that evening, I have this wish list so that the guests can start looking. Okay, so the 25th, let's do 5 p.m. And we're almost done. So I know it seems like this is really time consuming, but it's so much faster than the old way. Let's do 11 and 9. Okay, so we're all done. So they're all in order. They're all scheduled. You want to make sure that it's still ending on the day you wanted it to. So I want it to end the 1st, so it's ending the 1st. So I'm going to click Schedule Batch. Okay, and then I need to pull up that group again. So I'm going to pull up what I added it all to, which was Strong Start, which is one of our training groups. So I'm going to scroll down to make them all load. And then you're going to click Select All, and then you're going to click Find Replace. So you see how this says host name? You're going to put host name, and then you're going to put whatever the host name is, so Jen. And you're going to click search. And then you have to scroll to the bottom, and all those spots that it said host name, it's going to change to Jen, and you need to click apply. And you need to do that for host name, end date, deadline, and party link if you're using my outline. So after you've done those 4 things, what you're going to do is you're going to click select all, and then you're going to click batch post. So what is batch post? So all those times you just edited, they're going to stay applied. So say I'm going to take Strong Start's party, and now I need to schedule Amy's party. So this one started at, I don't remember what time I put it, I think 7, what was it, 7 a.m.? So we're going to click apply interval. I'll be able to tell by this one. So that's right. So I actually offset my parties by 5 minutes. So if Strong Starts party starts at 7 a.m., I don't want this one to start at 7 a.m. So I'm going to click and change this to 7:05 and click apply interval. So that way one party starts at 7, the next one starts at 7:05. And then I'm going to scroll down. Oh, so see, I need to click for that to start tomorrow, not today. So I'm going to click apply interval again. So it'll change all the days. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom and make sure that it's ending on the 1st like I want it to. And if it is, yes it is, it's ending 7 on the 1st, that's the time I want it to, you're going to click schedule batch. And then after you click schedule batch, it's going to take you back to this screen and you're going to click on Amy's party that you just scheduled to. And you're going to click, so see history comes up, you have to click pending. Pending is what's fixing to post. So then you're going to scroll to the bottom so that they all load. This is important. If you don't scroll to the bottom, they won't all load. And then we're going to click select all. And then you're going to click find replace again. So you would change her name. You have to change the party link. As you can see, I haven't got around to it yet, but I will. The date that the party's ending and the deadline for booking a party for your host to get a free prize. And then after you do that, say you've got another party you need to set up. What do? You just click select all and then you batch post it to the next party. So if that one started at first, Strong Start started at 7, Amy's started at 7:05, that means we need to start Angela's at 7:10 a.m. And say her party's ending June 8th. So if it's June 8th that the party ends, we're going to go 8 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the 1st. So I'm going to click apply interval. And we're going to scroll to the bottom to make sure that it's ending when we want it to. And this is how quickly you'll set up all your parties. It's just the first party that takes the long time. Okay, so it's in, see, I messed up. So see, it's ending on the 9th. So all I need to do is go back up here and click the 31st and click apply interval. And see, now it's ending on the 8th. Hey, man. So we're all done. If you have any questions, send me a message. I hope you like the June outline. I hope that you're able to see me actually doing this. And let's make June the best month ever, y'all. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later.